Yo, what's up? It's your main man, Vigilante, baby, and I am your favorite future rapper. I wanted to welcome you to the Stop and Vibe podcast, which was truly Vigilante, your favorite future rapper. And yeah, man, thank you for stopping, talking, and taking the time to vibe with your boy. But yeah, on this live stream here, I'm going to be introducing you to Vigilante's universe, you know what I mean? Where there's a lot of transparency that goes on. You see me as an artist, how I look at country music, how I look at all different type of music, you know what I mean? No matter what genre it is. If it sounds good, then it's music in my ears, you know what I mean? If it gets the vibe going, it's music in my ears. And with that being said, we're starting off with a highly requested song because the people that follow me requested me to do this. Hank Williams Jr., not senior, but Hank Williams Jr. I even found out it was a Hank Williams III. Didn't even know that shit. But if you didn't know, now you know. And the people that are watching that told me to, you know what I'm saying, like get into it, they already know. So without that being said, man, we're going to be doing Hank Williams Jr. And this one is called Blues Man. Make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, and be here for the journey. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you. I'll let you, boy. Here we go. So Hank Williams Jr., Blues Man. I'd be talking about something a little sad. Who knows? I don't know. Let's go. Let's get it.
I'm just a singer, a natural born guitar ringer, kind of a clinger to sad old songs. I'm not a walk behind, I'm a new note finder, but my name's a reminder of a blues man that's already gone. So I started.
Wow. Okay, so you already know he right then and there, man. He talking about his daddy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say his father. I'm talking about it his daddy. My name is a reminder of a blues man once known, and he says he's kind of clingy. So when I get that, I think I'm one of those people. Sometimes not that we hold on to depression, but we hold on to the mood of it. I don't know if that's where sometimes you find your peace. Sometimes you learn to grow at. I don't know if sometimes you learn to reflect that. But as he says, I'm clingy to the blues. I'm clingy to that deepness, the root. And a lot of times, our problems come from the root of something else that we never knew, or like from our past that it never dawned on us because we never took time to actually like dissect the situation and really like look at, man, why am I so down? Why am I like this? But this is already starting off cool. Already starting off as a classic. Let's go.
Drinking blues man that's already gone. So I started drinking, took things that messed up my thinking. I was sure sinking when you came along. I was alone in the hot light, not too much left inside, but she changed all that in one night when she sang me this song. Hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, you ain't got to prove to me you're some kind of macho man.
Yo, hey, listen. One thing about this song, I'm realizing. Okay, Hank Williams, you bad motherfucker. I'm gonna say that, but y'all already know that. But I'm like really, I'm buying into the idea. Yeah, he's a bad motherfucker. The reason why I'm saying that is because of his transparency. I've never heard him really sing his heart out. It's one thing when somebody got you jamming and you dancing and everything like that, and you doing your thing and everything like that. You like, oh yeah, man, it's a hold down at showdown. I don't know, or showdown at the hold down. I don't know. But anyway, when they got you going, they got you going. But then there's one person that's people when they sing, or artists when they sing, and you feel they soul or they love or they heart, like the feelings are crying out. So that's the first time I've heard him like just like he was singing with like emotion right there. Not saying they never sung with emotion, but I'm just saying I could feel the emotion. And maybe him being so down and having somebody to pull him out and could see the good at him, meaning like, yo, you don't have to put up that shield. And a lot of us, man, we go through life, especially men and women, that we go through like putting up a shield. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's time for you to set that shield down, set that sword down, and take time to take time. Sometimes you probably even heard yourself say anything good about you. When last time you said something good about you? When last time you reminded yourself that it's a reason for you being here? You like your existence, of that you bring something to the table. Because then he started saying I was drinking and thinking on the wrong things. And when you mix drinking and thinking on the wrong thing, boy, let me tell you something, boy, your ass could just be stewing on that shit, and you stewing on that shit, and it's like turning into this monster. And eventually, man, it gets into your stream, it gets into your thinking, it gets into your actions, it gets into your words, and it rips and tears everything around you. Real talk. It really does.
You wasted so much of your life running through the dark nights, letting me shine some love light down on the blues, man. I got so sick from speed, all the stuff they said I was needing. If I was to keep pleasing all of my fans, I got cuffed on dirt roads, I got sued over no show, but you came and took all that old load down off this blues, man. Hey, baby, I love you too. Hey, baby, I need you. Hey, baby, I do get tired of this traveling band. I'm 30 years old now. Nights would be cold now if you hadn't stuck it out with this blues man. I'm 30 years old now. Nights sure would be cold now you hadn't hung around with this blues man.
Yo. Okay, Hank. Okay, Hank. Yo. Hank came from the heart right there. Hank, like, he came from the heart. He came from the heart right there. Hank came from the damn heart right there. That's what's up. Yo, that really sparked the vibe for me, because I've heard all the songs I've heard. I've been definitely impressed with, and I just like his swag. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all call swag in country. What y'all call swag in country? Let me know. Type it in the comments and let me know what y'all call swag in country. You know what I'm saying? Or style, stylistic, or stilo. You know what I'm saying? What y'all call that? But Hank has a lot of style. He's got definitely a lot of. He's charismatic with how he comes on and he performs and everything. But like I said, this was the first time I heard him like really like wail from his heart. Not that he was a wailer, because he could wail too, but he just spoke from a place that he was just like opening up and like, this is my heart for this woman, and this is a woman that pulled me out of this. And man, if you got a friend that's pulled you out some dark places, or got a lady or man that's pulled you out of dark places, man, drop something in the comments for him or something like that. But yeah, man, when you out here lifing, life gonna happen. It's like it says, you live long enough, you're gonna gain a few things, and if you live long enough, you're gonna lose a few things. And speaking on some real talk, I was talking to one of my homeboys, and I was telling him about, you know, taking time up, you know, with his son. And don't get me wrong, he's an awesome father. He's a really, really good father. But I told him like, nah, man, but you gotta take time to like to go in his world. And a lot of times, like, we don't take time to go in to kids' worlds to see where they're at, to give them some validation. I think like you got to make sure who you know you getting your validation from. Like, the world will never ever give you the validation you need. It will give you the validation that makes you want their validation, but in return there'll be nothing but emptiness, because that person, that the world don't know you. But it is some people that do know you. They know your character, they know your heart, they know what you're going after, and they validate you on by who you are. They ain't doing it because you're paying them. They ain't doing it because they yo yes man, but they doing it because they're doing it, they see it. So I think like us, him as a father, or you as a parent, or you as a role model, because I think we all role models and we all are artists. You ever come in touch with a kid that is second doubting themselves, man, give that kid some validation, because Lord knows, like, the majority of probably 99.9% of people on this planet second guess themselves, second guess ourselves. Like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I jump? Like, how far should I go? Can I do it? And all you needed was that push, or all you needed is that person to tell you, like, yo, yeah, hell yeah, you can do it. And that's a beautiful thing when you can be in the midst of people that can allow you to grow. You know what I mean? And so that's what I was telling my homeboy. And he's like, you know what? You're right. Because I asked him, when last time you spent time with your son? And he like, I said, bro, if you got to think about it, you already headed in the wrong direction. So you got to think about it, last time you spent with your lady, last time you spent with your kids, last time you spent doing something that made you feel good, or took you out of your comfort zone, or put you in that peaceful moment to pour into you, then you already heading in the wrong direction. You need to do what is your vibe, what's in you to do, and what you instinctively can do. What's up, Joy? Hey, just me, Joy. 124 is in the building. Holla at me, Joy. What's up? First person in the room. I appreciate your love. Yeah, and it's just been amazing. So, like, when I created, like, switching gears, when I created like the stop and vibe, it's like a lot of times we don't stop. You know what I'm saying? We don't stop to pay attention to each other. We don't stop to smell the roses. We don't take time to take time. And that's why I created this space from. So if at any point I touch on something, you want to talk about it, you got a question for me to answer, or you got a thought, man, please just throw it out there. I'm willing to hear your heart. I'm willing to listen to your mind, even if people don't want to listen to. I'm telling you, I'm here to listen to. I'm here to stop, and I'm here to vibe with you. You feel me? But yeah, for those of you probably just coming into the room, my name is Vigilante. I am your favorite future rapper. I am an independent artist. I do all type of music, and do a lot of different genres of music, which I write. And I'm into country. So I just got into country probably like over a year ago. And when I got in the country, I just started going down this rabbit hole of all these great artists. And I've happened to meet people like Joy, on that way, who says it's been on that in my life, the past, that it's been on that in my life past. Absolutely, because you're always in constant work, right? We're always in constant growing. We're always in constant work. Your work is never ever finished. And like sometimes you gotta also say to yourself, I'm getting better. Even you're not at the point where you're at, I'm getting better. I remember a long time ago, man, when I was 15, 16, man, I wanted to get signed so bad. I thought if I got signed, then it'll everything will just happen. But thank God that I didn't get signed when I was supposed to or when I wanted to. Because if I got signed when I wanted to, I wouldn't have been as polished. I wouldn't have been as determined. I wouldn't have been potent in my writing, how I did things. So a lot of times you're doing things in a situation because like God is building up your talent. He's sharpening you. The thing about it is when you sharpen a sword, the blacksmith beat the damn sword, and what they do? Put it back in the fire. Then they take that bitch out. They sharpen the sword, beat it down again. Look at for any, and it puts it back in the fire. And it's that repetition over and over and over and over that starts to sharpen what you do a lot better. That could be being a mother. That could be being a husband. That could be being a wife. That could be being a friend. That could be being in your realm of what you do. And when you do it, like you're sharpening yourself. But if you don't face that every day, you don't claim that every day, you don't put your flag down in the ground of where you want to be in life every day, yo, it's like you're not even living 100% of your life. You are literally living like at a 30%. Like you're not even living out your life. You don't want to be existing. A rock exists. You need to be living. You need to be making some domino effect happen. You know what I mean? In your life, that's what you need to do. But let me read some of these comments. Joy is out of Tennessee. Shout out to Tennessee. I had two nephews that played for Tennessee. Shout out to Karat and Quasi. I also had another nephew that played in Alabama. As you see, we got a football type of family down here, all athletes. And what else does Joy say? She says, evolving myself, my relationships, appreciating life for real. And 100% through trials and tribulations, you come out stronger. Find the good in what seems bad is my take. You got to, because if it's a problem is always equal to a solution. It's always equal to a solution. And when she said trials and tribulations, right? Because I read the Bible, right? So it's a scripture that says, count it all joy when you face trials of many tribulations, for you know it is to increase your perseverance, so that you may be lacking nothing and be effective. And that means if you can't get through the perseverance, because then it says right after that, allow perseverance to finish its work in you. So the persevering and the enduring, man, like it needs to be finishing you, and in you could be in your mind. If you don't see it in your head, then you'll never ever do it in the physical. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna do what you're gonna do in the physical, you know what? Your ass gonna have to get a rest. Sometimes you're gonna have to sit your ass down. Sometimes you're gonna have to shut the hell up and just learn to listen. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself, I do not have all the answers. Sometimes you're gonna tell yourself, I don't have the answer right now, but eventually it will come. You know what I mean? So it's just like understanding how you're going about it, understanding what you're doing, and understanding how you proceed in life. Who we got here? Hey, Vidge, awesome to see you live. Shout out to Rosa Rowe. That's what I'm talking about. Joy says, I've been through things that I thought would break me, but I'm still here. And yo, people, if you listening to me right now and you could breathe, you are still here. There's still time on the clock. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. The start is, how do you start thinking about it? Like, how do you like really start thinking about it? And I used to tell myself, man, I could be freaking mad and get pissed because I used to be like really rage. I used to like want to break shit. That's me, right? Long time ago. I mean, I've shattered like probably like 2 windshield driving. I just bam, shattered it. And I had to learn that It took me time to learn. I had to learn that, am I going to think my way out of the situation? What am I mad about? How I'm going to move? And man, I just have to like pray to God, like help me, with tears in my eyes, with frustrating. I remember I told God one time, man, I want to take every fucking drug in the world. Like I literally said that screaming, man. I remember driving. I remember that shit like yesterday. And you go through those spats where you are grounding, and it's just like, you've been in the lion's den, and everybody's got their own lion's den. Everybody got their own Goliath that they fight in their life. And after you finish with one Goliath, you know what happens? You get another one. But you know what? You're a lot smarter. You're a lot stronger. You're a lot wiser from the last one. And when those things are happening, it's up for you to think. Now, there's ways how you can think about something. You could think about something in your heart, and you got to be careful about that. The reason why I say about the heart, because sometimes not always heart. There's also a scripture that says, above all things, the heart is deceivingly wicked. Yo, when I read that, I was like, what? I was like, how? But it says it's deceivingly wicked. Think about it like this. You could be dating somebody and you know they ain't good for you. And they've shown you they're not good for you, whether it be physically how they treat you, verbally how they treat you, or how they mistreated you, or they treated you like how they talk to you. And you break away from them and you're still thinking about them because your heart hurts so bad, so you want to go back to them. And when you go back to them, it's like, your heart eases. But in your mind and in your spirit, you know your ass ain't supposed to be there, right? So that's how the heart, that's one way of how the heart is wickedly deceiving. Because before you do anything in the physical, man, 9 times out of 10, like when it comes out of hate and it comes out of passion and rage, you've done it in your heart first. And when you start doing it in your heart, man, you start manifesting stuff in your mind. And when you start manifesting stuff in your mind, you will put that out into the physical. So you have to figure out, is it my heart that's saying this, or is it my spirit? Now, the reason why I lean on my spirit is, well, let me tell you before why I live on by the mind. So we got the heart and then we got the mind. Now, the mind, that's a whole nother ball game, because your mind is only go by what you know. Go about what you experience and how you experience and how you took care of it. Now, a lot of times we lean on our own understanding. There's another scripture that says, don't lean on your own understanding. And your understanding of how you did it was last time you caught such and such beating on you or cheating on you, whatever like that, right? You still took him back. So that's only what you know. But you know, when you took him back, you felt better about it. Y'all did a little bit better, blah, 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 blah. And he ain't beat you for like 3 months. But then it happened again. And you went back and you did the same thing because all based on your knowledge. But I know he's trying, but he is trying. But his actions ain't matching his words. So that's why you can't even trust your mind. So don't lean on your own understanding. Your heart is wickedly deceiving above all things. But when you got a connection like with God, man, you like been talking to God, man, it's like in your spirit, that discernment. People call it a gut feeling. I call it a discernment. You get a discernment for things that, like, I ain't supposed to be here. Or you get a discernment for things, man, she the one. You know what I'm saying? That's what type of discernment you get. You get a discernment, she the one, or this is the job, or this is the house. You start to feel it in your spirit. It's not over just one. It's not because it's just so, it's this or it's that. It's because you just know. It's because you just know. Another example of discernment could be like that feeling when you get around somebody, no matter how much good they treat you, something about them that you didn't like. It ain't had nothing to do with their color, it ain't had nothing to do with their personality. It's just something about a vibe they gave off that you didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you listen to that. But other times you didn't listen to that and you overrode it and you gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. When they gave you the benefit of the doubt, yeah, that was not a good thing to give them the benefit of the doubt, because 9 times out of 10, you got to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, yo. Think about it like this. You have to override your own knowledge of what something told you not to do. Let me check out this comments. Just Joy says, Sometimes you gotta learn to love yourself at some point, for real. Trust your gut. That my mama taught me. Hey, I think all our mamas, our daddy taught us that. You know why I say that? Because if you think about it, freaking when you date somebody, right, and you're brought like a girl or a guy to your mama or daddy house, and they greet them so well and stuff like that. Oh, what's up, mom? What's up, daddy? Blah, blah, blah. And they shake their hands, and they present themselves well. And after that girl or boy left. Your mama or daddy told you, hey, it's something about that girl I don't like. Something about that guy. I don't know what it is, but it's something about him I don't like. And you be, man, mama, you tripping, man, daddy, you tripping, whatever like that. You found out what it was. I'm telling you, that's discernment, boy. That's discernment. That's when they know. Because they know that they know that they know. You understand? They know that they know that they know. But y'all, I'm about to switch gears here with y'all real quick. I was thinking about showing y'all. What can I show y'all? I want to show you a new video, right? New video. And this one is Bad Guy. If you haven't seen it, so I'm going to show you this real quick. You know, when you on your own channel, you're supposed to know where you're at. Your stuff is at, right? Anybody got any questions for me? Feel free to ask me. Again, I appreciate y'all for stopping in and vibing with your boy, for real, for real, for real. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Also, how's everybody's day been going? Matter of fact, the day is almost damn over with, but so how's your week been going? Like, let me know about that. How y'all been feeling, what y'all been doing, and how y'all been doing it. Oh, here it goes. So check out Bad Guys, guy. Shout out to Shalindo.
She say that I'm the bad guy, but I feel she tells me lies. I can see it in her eyes. I can't let her control my mind. She say that I'm the bad guy, but I feel she tells me lies. I can see it in her eyes. I can't let her control my mind.
Time to kick it and go. Feel like I'm doing the most. I give you the best of you dose. You negative killing my hope. Damn, you killing my soul. You were the air of my lungs. Now I see you in choke. Damn, you think it's a joke. The way that you play in my heart. Yeah, you ripping the pieces and pieces. Oh, now I'm so vividly scarred. I was willing to give you my arm. I guess I'm a sucker for charms. I wish I was still in your arm, but you was dropping your bomb. I wish I had seen
She
her
say
along.
that I'm the bad guy, but I feel she tells me lies. I can see it in her eyes. I can't let her control my mind. She say that I'm the bad guy, but I feel she tells me lies. I can see it in her eyes. I can't let her control my mind.
I thought I'd let you know that I had to let you go. It's like you broke my soul. I had to let you go. Whoa, whoa. I had to let you go. Whoa, whoa.
You wear your lies like a necktie. Prove me wrong, I'm the bad guy. You a two-faced, so it's three sides. It's your pain, it's not mine. It's your pain, it's not mine. She say that I'm bad guy. But I feel she tells me lies. I can see it in her eyes. I can't let her control my mind. She say that I'm the bad guy. But I feel she tells me lies. I can see it in her eyes. I can't let her control my mind.
Yo, that was Bad Guy. Make sure you go ahead and stream that, look that up, and check out the video. Shout out again, like I said, shout out to Shalindo. He made the beat. And when he played that, I think we wrote that in one night. We wrote that in one night. I said, yo, play the beat. And I was like, yo, bring the mic. And I just started freestyling and shit. And that usually sometimes it happens. Like he'll play a video and he'll show me what we've been working on. And we'll get like right to it. And it's so cool to be in that like atmosphere of creating music because like you're literally like painting a picture. You know what I'm saying? You're literally painting a picture. Thank you, Joy. I'm glad you like it. And yo, you peep game on that, Joy. You peep that game? 2 face, 3 sides. Ooh, you peep game on that, Joy. And Joy, so you just got back from ER. Definitely say a prayer for your friend. Hope God just heals her, whatever she's going through, and definitely comfort her and send a lot of love and affection to your friend, and definitely praying for her strength. Shop for you doing that work, girl, putting them hands to work. Thank you, Rosa Rowe, for the thank you. Great song. Appreciate that. But yo, so who's got a question? Who's got a question for me? Give me a good question. Something that you might want to know about me. And I'll tell you. Let me know. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's stop and let's vibe. Let's stop. Let's vibe. I was trying to figure out a crash out name for when I like lose my shit sometime. And I don't know what to call it. So y'all gonna have to let me know what I should call it. Like when I have a crash out and I just start like usually that's when I get like this great sounding music or somebody artist like blows my mind with their performance or whatever about the lyrics, and I just like lose my shit for a little minute. Joy says, bro, I'm big into music and writing of lyrics. Love wordplay. Shout out to that. You gotta love wordplay. And a lot of times we've got away from the wordplay, but the wordplay is still there. You still got wordsmiths out there that drop a lot of bars here and there. You just gotta be able to listen for them. I like, especially when I'm writing something emotional, I like it for it to penetrate in a way that it has your attention and like it's full circle. Like, damn, is that me? I thought I'd let you know that I had to let you go. It's like you broke my soul. I had to let you go. Whoa. And sometimes you can't let go, but you had to let go. It got to a point where you had to say, nah, enough is enough. Because it'll get to a point where you stop tolerating how people treat you and you say, you know what? I could do better by my damn self. You got to let them go. That's what you got to do. You got to let them go. Somebody says they have a question. Oh, I need a new song for my marathon, Fast and Furious. Okay. You need a new song. What's a new song? I think, you know what? I think somebody, I think I got a new song for you, Stephanie. I'm gonna work on something for you. I got it. It's coming up. Rose says, I have a question. If your favorite snack got a diss track, what would be its first line? If your favorite snack got a diss track, what would be its first line? What's my favorite snack? What's my favorite snack? What's y'all favorite snack? Snack. I'm a foodie, man. So that's hard. That's hard for me. I'm a foodie. I don't know. Potato chip. I got the gun on my hip. Mess around and get chipped. I know that sounds whack as hell, right? But I can't think about a snack a snack. What's the snack I like? You know, I like too much damn food to say one thing I like. See, even Joy's messed up. So many to choose from. Crunchy, gotta have some crunch in there. You definitely do. For a snack, you gotta have some crunch in there. It depends on if you're feeling foodie or you're feeling munchies. Now, when you get the munchies, you'll probably eat everything in damn sight. It doesn't matter what it is, but you want like some sweet, some salt and sweet. See, that goes together good. That goes together good. I want to play one more thing for y'all. Let me see if I can find this video I want to play for you guys. And it's telling you about who I am as. Oh, actually, I got something better. I want to get your take on this. Did an interview with this guy named Poe. I want to get your take on this. I'm trying to see which one. Okay, here we go.
They could break it any time and leave, or they fuck this nigga, I'm finna dip or whatever. But a wife gotta take a couple of shots and, you know, regroup and come back, you know what I'm saying? And still love the family and still back her husband and still nurture the kids until stuff get better. You know, it's just like we got good days and you got bad days, you know, but a girlfriend to me is not signed to that contract yet. If that makes sense.
So why should she go that hard? I don't know. If I had a daughter and my daughter was going that route to back that hard for a man, it was like, okay, is this motherfucker worth you going that hard for? Did you do the evaluation? Does he pass the test for you to go that hard for? You feel what I'm saying?
All of that got to be done prior to a woman.
Oh, so what y'all think about that? So me and my bro was talking about dating, and he was talking about how like a woman has to show herself approved. I believe the same thing for men. What were your thoughts on that? If you didn't hear that, I don't know if you heard that or not. Did you hear that? Somebody's talking about Oregon think you hard, but you just fluff them. Or you'll think you hard, but you just fluff in the middle. I like that. Okay, I got that. I'm on that joy. Or you'll think you hard, but you just fluff in the middle. Anybody got a comeback line? Who's got the comeback line? You want me to ask it again? What you want me to ask again? Oh, you didn't hear it, did you? So we weren't paying attention, were we, Joy? Ask it again. Oregon think you hard, but you just fluff in the middle. Laugh out loud. Yes, I love your diss. I like your diss. I like that. I got it. But I said Oregon, and I said, I like what? First I like, she must be talking about Oreo. So I got Oreo, think you hard, but you fluff in the middle. What you got going on around you, girl? Huh? The whirl, huh? Got the whirl on your finger? That what you got? I'm just tripping. What's for dinner tonight? I'm not supposed to be eating anything heavy. We got some people that supposed to be, you know, minding their diets. So what we eating tonight? I can't have no more carbs tonight. What we eating tonight? Everybody silent in the chat room. Nobody know what they eating. I had squash. I had some Brussels sprouts, and I had some turkey sausages. Thai chili salmon. So somebody's having an expensive meal. Wow. Very nice. Very nice, Rosero. Very nice. Your Thai chili salmon. Stuptacular. Yo, so as we're winding, navy beans. Wait, she said navy beans with fatback fried squash and zucchini and cornbread. See, all the way from Tennessee. Non-carbs and tacos with veggies. Very nice, Stephanie. Very nice, Stephanie. Joy, you cook. You so you made all that, Joy? You throwing down like that? Okay, Joy. Okay. What's your best dish you got? If you had to serve one dish, what would be your best dish that would save your life? That's what I want to know. Stephanie, what would be your best dish that would save your life? Oh my God, my dogs are around. Y'all want to see my dog? Want to see one of my dogs? Let me show you one of my dogs real quick. Oh man, Luna. Come. Oh, now you don't want to jump? This is Luna. She's a jack. Okay, now she's playing with Sophia right now. Come on. Come on. She's attacking me. She's attacking me. Yeah, that's Luna. What type of dog you got, Joy? She's a Labrador. Stephanie, you seen Luna? I call it AKA light skin. Light skin. Light skin. Light skin. Okay, she also is called Luna the Lunatic as well too. Oh, you got 2 Labradors. Nice. You got chocolate? What color Labradors do you have? So that's where she gets it from. She's like her dad. Yeah, she likes to play. She's nonstop energy, and she is fast too, Stephanie. She's super fast, and she's a lover. Oh, stop it, Luna! Stop it! Black and chocolate. That's what's up. Yeah, she's in Sophia. She's not gonna hop up here now because she's just too down and about. But yo, as we coming down, lost mine in 2016, but I babysit for a friend. Man, pan. Wow. Rosa Rowe putting a lot out there, huh, Rosa Rowe? Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear about your loss, man. I know how the fur baby loss goes, man. Oh my God, man. I know that feeling. They definitely take a piece of your heart with them. They definitely do. But I tell you what, they've been the only thing I know, living thing after God, that will show you unconditional love. They will show you unconditional love. So your Labrador can run 5 to 6 miles nonstop. That's crazy. I think Luna will be able to do that if she trained for it. I gotta start training her for it. Her name was Pookie. Shout out to Pookie. One time for Pookie. One time for Pookie. One time for Tut. One time for any fur baby out there that you might have lost. Put them in the comments, whatever like that. We love dogs. The dogs love us. But yo, I'm winding down on my time right now. I appreciate you guys stopping and talking and taking the time to vibe with your boy Vigilante. I'm Vigilante. I'm your favorite future rapper. And until next time, I will see you later. Next time I plan on streaming is on Sunday. And I think we're gonna be out and about on Sunday. So we'll see what happens. Just stay tuned. And thank you for being on here on this journey. I really appreciate you guys and got nothing but love for you. Peace, love, and God bless. Let me read some of these comments right here. So start him at 10 months. They need to lose the energy. True. I enjoy you too. You take good care, love. Appreciate you for stopping in. And yeah, next show is gonna be on Sunday for sure. Next show is gonna be on Sunday for sure. And yeah, so you used to call your Pookie poo poo. Pookie poo poo. I can see that. I can see that. Nothing but love for you next time. And thank you guys. Peace, love, God bless. Take on the world because you can, and be good because you're good at it. I'll let you boys. Vigilante, baby.
I've been stuck in my ways, I've been going the days. I've been trapped in the maze, I've been stuck in the phase. I've been fading